10-minute talk show. I'm your host, Eric Forgy, and on the theremin for the first time ever, Theodora Fufale, everybody, on the theremin. What? On the theremin? What is happening? Yeah, we got a thereminist. It set us back. We can't afford this at all. Oh, my God. It's a weird, beautiful instrument, and you're a weird, beautiful person. You really are. Self-described. She made me put it in her notes. Welcome, everybody. It's we're so close to being done this year. 2018 is almost behind us, and before we leap into the holidays and wrap this year up, I think I can speak for all of us when I say all of us have the exact same thing on our wish list this year. I think we're all on the same page, right? Probably, yeah. See, exactly. See, we're all reading the same mail, exactly. And if I may, try and capture the hearts of the room. I don't want a lot for Christmas. Don't get ahead of yourself. There is just one thing we need. I don't need your buck of beer or your moldy legal weed. I just want you behind bars. So do all the stripes and stars. Make our wish come true. All we want for Christmas is you. To put him in prison. All right, there you go. I kind of sang almost. We can't afford that song either. Really? You're a musician. I don't feel like I did, but you're just humoring me because it's your first show. I get it. Speaking of the holidays, let's talk to somebody who really has the holiday spirit down and has since she was 11 years old. She's the founder of Emma's Toy Drive. She's Emma Burgland, everybody. Emma, hi. Oh, hello. Hi. I gotta get a shake first. I gotta do the. They get a shake. Yeah.
We're an official talk show here.
So
okay.
we gotta do official talk show greeting, of course.
Also, gotta say 8.
8 out of 20.
Yeah, like I started when I was 8. You said 11.
Oh, sorry. It was. I thought you were ranking my song.
No, your song was a 12 out of 10.
8 is way too high. But you mean you were 8 years old when you started Emma's Toy Drive?
Yeah.
And I thought you were 11 years old. I was incorrect.
You were.
I just guessed.
We've been friends for a while, Derek.
For a long time, and I didn't get the rating. That's even more impressive, for God's sake. So for those who don't know what Emma's Toy Drive is, give them the elevator pitch as to what it is. It's exactly what it sounds like, really.
Yeah, well, I named it when I was 8, so...
No, it still holds up.
Basically, when I was 8, I found out that not all kids got gifts at Christmas, so I was like, this sucks. Because I was 8. I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
So that year, I went Christmas caroling with my friends when Christmas caroling was still a thing, and we raised money...
Back in the 1920s.
And we raised enough money to donate, like, a couple gifts to, like, the Salvation Army.
Right.
But I wanted to do something that was more local and like helped my actual community. I'm from Guelph.
Sure.
So the next year I was still on my parents to like, I want to do something.
Yeah.
So we started Emma's Toy Drive, and it's been a staple of the Guelph community since. And we've helped raise, I think, over 25,000 gifts for women in crisis shelters in Guelph and Wellington County.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so our bread and butter. Somebody had an idea in their head, and they went ahead and did it, and they actually made it a reality, and it's still a success. How many years in now?
15.
15 years in, and you're still going strong and still doing great, which is fantastic. That's exactly why we had it on. So what I want to ask you is how, I mean, obviously this is an impressive thing. How do we help you out? Tell folks how they can help you. How about Emma's Toy Drive?
Yeah, so basically you can go to emmastoydrive.com, and all the info's on there. What we really focus on now is teens, because a lot of the shelters take in teens,
right.
And it's really nice to empower them with gifts for Christmas. So like gift cards, sports stuff, makeup, like anything like that. And a really good idea is to get your family or your group of friends or your mom group, whatever, involved, and just do like a mini toy drive. So you're getting everyone involved, and then you can drop those off to us. And for my Toronto friends, you can go to the website and email emmastoydrive@hotmail.com and hit me up, and I will take any donations.
And they're going to. You saw how they received you. I mean, obviously they're going to do that for sure. Now, obviously you have your philanthropist card. down. But can you handle 10 quick questions is the bigger question. 10 quick questions this time.
I hope so. Ooh. Also, I want to say one more thing before
yes, of course. Please do. Yes, of course.
We accept new and unwrapped gifts.
You take new and unwrapped gifts.
So nothing
that is
used.
very important. Again, nothing used, new and unwrapped gifts.
Yeah.
And if you do get, for every one of these you get right, I will donate a new and unwrapped gift.
What?
That's...
Is there a right answer?
And here's the thing. Usually when we do the show, I'm lying. That one's true. Usually I'm like, everybody's going to be on. I got nothing. But this time I'm actually going to do it. So here, don't screw this up, for God's sake. So very quick, for the uninitiated, I ask you 10 quick questions. Don't overthink it. You get it right. Taya decides whether or not you get it right. And if you get it right, then you get it right.
Okay. Okay. Sounds straightforward.
Okay, first question. Barbie in Toy Story 3 was voiced by the same voice actress as Ariel the Mermaid. True or false?
False.
It's actually true.
Is it actually? Oh, that's so sad.
Boo. It's really unfortunate.
I've never seen Toy Story. So
That is a greater offense. Please go watch Toy Story 3. Yeah. You know what? We're ending it there. Christmas is canceled.
I'll go watch it.
Barbie Girl by Aqua or Mambo No. 5. What's the better song to start your day?
Oh, Mambo No. 5.
Number 5, yeah. Theodore agrees with you. Yeah, they totally got that. Audience agrees. According to the Canadian Food and Drug Administration, combo number 5 at every restaurant must include rice. True or false?
True.
This is so. I wish that was. I want that to be true so badly. I'm going to allow it. Yes. Emma Watson or Emma Thompson? Which Emma owns a collection of butterfly knives?
Oh, Emma Thompson.
No, neither. I don't know.
Had to pick
I did
one.
no research on this at all. I just thought it would be hilarious. Butterflies taste with their feet. True or false?
True.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Theodora agrees. It is in fact true. Butterflies can travel up to 4,800 kilometers before the end of their lifetime. True or false?
True. Oh.
Yes, that is correct. It is true. They go from Canada, they fly to Mexico and perish. That's their life. Isn't that a great life for a float? Yeah. Within 5, how many billion Lego pieces are made per year? Within 5, how many billion, Emma, Lego pieces? Big. Think big. But not too big. Don't overthink it. You're already in your head. 3 billion? Go a bit higher, because I want your kids to have toys.
4?
It's 19 billion. She's right. I want to give you toys, that's all. How much did the Lego movie gross at the box office in Ecuador? More or less than $1 million?
Less.
Less is correct.
Okay.
See, Theodora, we got this. And finally, a classic childhood toy that you still love dearly to this day.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's a good question.
It is, isn't it?
Barbies?
Is that a yes? No. She says
subjective,
no. You know what
okay?
I think it was your confidence. Give us a more confident answer, and maybe we'll see if we can get a yes.
Barbies are awesome.
Barbies are awesome is a better answer. Yeah, we got that. Please support Emma's Toy Drive at EmmaToyDrive.com, and please show your support for Emma right now here in this room. So good, so fantastic. Oh my God, I'm running over here. I'm going over here, and the camera guy's following me. Let's bring out a comedian. I'm just so excited that I can do this, and just kind of do this, and it's very exciting to me. And I also did a bunch of coke. Which is only funny because my friends are here and they know that I have not. I would like to bring to the stage a hilarious comedian that I met very recently. I had to have him on this show, and he actually said yes. Please welcome to this very stage from my chair, it's Hisham Kelati! Hisham Kelati! Hello, sir. Should I give you a microphone? Let's get you a microphone. Let's get you one of these. And show mouse done. There you go.
Guys, one more time! Derek Foggy! Ron Weasley's doing great for himself. This is fantastic, guys. I'm very happy to be here, guys. If you're wondering why, for the last 40 minutes, it smelled like weed and falafels. It's been me! Thank you so much. I call it Toronto Musk. I'm very excited. I'm a bit of a storyteller comic, so I'm going to tell you a very quick story. I work for a bank downtown. The bank rhymes with CIBC, but you can't guess where I work. It's my favorite job. I work in the sales department in the big building at Yonge and Bloor, and I've had this job for about a year, and it's very, very exciting. I love my job so much. I love specifically one aspect of my job, my boss. My boss, Phil, is a great guy. Every other person in the office, all the other 50 people can die in a fire. I don't like anybody. But my boss, Phil, great guy. And this guy is a total bro. This guy is one of the sweetest people in the world. About maybe 4 or 5 months ago, he closed a contract with the city of Toronto. So he got a huge bonus. And because he was such a bro, he split it with every single one of his employees in the office. They brought us into the conference room. The VP of sales, the head of HR, and Phil are there. And the VP of sales gives us a speech and tells us that we're all walking out of that office with a $400 check. And we all just started losing our minds. We're like, Phil, 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 Phil. It was the closest I've ever been to a Nazi rally. It was insane. And like, I'm so pumped. I'm walking away with this cash. My best friend, the whole wide world, Phil, he did this for me. For a split second, I was in line. I forgot where I was, and the walls fell down. And in a moment of excitement, I screamed out in the top of my lungs, "Way to go, nigga!" And 50 white people just stopped clapping and just slowly turned to stare at me. And the head of HR, Susan, she stood up from her chair smiling because this is everything she's trained for as an HR manager. Like, her whole life has come to this moment. Someone just screamed a racial slur in the middle of an all-staff, and she pushes the VP of sales out of the way, and she goes just this beautiful speech about like Canadian values and multiculturalism and her Polish grandma. It's this beautiful speech, and she ends it with, and most importantly, Hisham, it is absolutely racist for you to say the N-word. And I'm like, Susan, why is it racist for me to say the N-word? And she was like, because you're Indian. You guys may not know this. Susan definitely did not, but I'm black. I am from Africa, black. I am free-range organic black, okay? And I have never felt more powerful in my life than in this moment. I'm like, actually, Susan, I'm black and I'm offended. And after a very quick 10-minute meeting with me, her, and the VP of sales, I now get every other Friday off. Guys, thank you so much. I've been Hisham Kelati. Let's bring it back to Eric.
That's 2018. That's 10-Minute Talk Show. Good night.